Now, this is a video I pondered before I clicked record. I was like, do I have to, or should I make a video like this? And I'm going to make it, guys, because like I thought about it and I was like, if I don't make a video like this, like with a little bit my platform, no one else is going to make it. And some people are going to take this video and they're going to be very mad about it. And I'm going to say this, the people who are mad about it, keep your eyes on those people and then question why they're really mad about this video. The recent results in some big UFC fights are ruining the MMA community. Now, I don't even want to say ruining. It's more like it's bringing out the side of the MMA community that is the worst part about it. And it kind of sucks more so because this is kind of like majority of the MMA community. Now, there's some people like me and a lot of my subscribers, they watch MMA for their favorite fighters. And it's just not race based, you know, like, have you guys not noticed that? Like most of the people who I interact with a lot on my side of the, YouTube sphere, they're not like, we're not racist. Like we're not people who like in a fight, when our favorite fighters win, we don't make it a race thing. Or when our favorite fighters win, we don't make some weird, sly, edgy jokes to make it so like make ourselves feel cool or something. But I notice when like other sides of a community, like their favorite fighters win, they immediately go on Twitter and say some race thing, or they just make it deeper than what it is. Guys, when Usman Backlash wins a fight, one of my favorite fighters in my top 3, by the way, you guys already know this. I don't go on the internet and I'm like, yeah, that's right. Fucking Islam just beat JDM. JDM's such a weak, frail Australian man. I'm not going to go and attack Australia because Islam beat Australia, you know? That's not going to happen. I'm not going to make it into a race thing or like a ethnicity thing, you know, because it's weird and that's not normal. Hold on. Can we all like come to an understanding that's not normal? It's not normal to act like that when someone wins. Cool. I feel like the way fights have been going, guys, like we saw, even something as stupid as Covington beating Arman, guys, it's going to be deeper than just Covington beating Arman. It's going to be like, yeah, man, Covington's over the best. They just drag things on to a weird extent. Now, I know there's a side of the MMA YouTube sphere that hates the Dagestani fans, and I guess I fall under the category of like a Dagestani fan because a lot of the fighters I like, or like most of them are kind of from that Caucasus region. And I don't think it's bad to dislike the Caucasus region fans. Like some of these Dagestani fans, they do too much, and I agree with it. But it's like when they lose, it's always like something deeper than just, oh, they lost. It's like, yes, this fucking inbred, blah, blah. They like get so in deep and they start going to like this whole rabbit hole almost. And I'm like, yo, you guys are like either parasocial or you guys are just so weird. Like the way you just, when someone loses, you make it more than just a fighter losing. You start attacking religion. You start attacking like I don't know, like deeper than just a fighter. Deeper than just a fighter. That's what I'm going to talk about in this video today, guys. And of course, Kamaru Usman just lost to Strickland Suplexes. And it's one of those things I'm starting to see more heading in, like even before the fight, guys. Heading into the fight, you'll see tweets like this. Marty needs to stop with this African gimmick. He looks ridiculous staring into the face of a real one, you know. And it's just stupid. Like, oh my God. And it's like they're going to make it something as if, oh, because Drickus wasn't only born there, but he lives and breathes African air every day. He trains with them. And you look at the comments, guys, it's like, look how stupid. Look at their justification, first of all. He was literally born in Nigeria, LOL, lived there for 12 years. Where does he live now? Where does he vote? It's like, I don't even want to get into this like whole thing, but this guy who made this tweet saying, yeah, you're not actually African if you don't live there. You're not allowed to go to America for better opportunity or like better resources to have. It's just so stupid. I know it, like, obviously, like, even paying this mind makes me look dumb because, like, okay, why are you interacting? Like, Twitter's just stupid. We all know Twitter's stupid. Twitter's dumb. But it's just like, why is this the majority? Like, why is the like to view ratio ridiculous in this one? And of course, like, you have people like Guru who are, like, really big in this space, and they definitely amplify this. And I got to give Guru his credit. Like, he's perfect for the MMA community. Why? Because the way he thinks and stuff, it's like, it just coexists perfectly with the MMA community in general. The MMA community is a very racist fan base. Like we all know. It's not like we don't know this, guys. Like especially me, you know, being just a black MMA YouTuber. It's not a lot of us, but I'll get a lot of racist DMs and I laugh at it. I never really looked at them like, oh man, they're so racist. I don't care. Like I knew when I started making videos for a community like this, it would be a lot like that. You know, we have people like Guru, and I made this tweet responding to Guru's stupid ass tweet. This dude and his fan base are massively corny, and it's just, of course, him saying, "It really be your own people." Shake my head, just trying to throw salt on the wound, bro. They always, you know what I just don't like, because I love Drickus Duplessis, and I'll always say this: no one can make me, like, a fan base can't make me not like Drickus. Like, I'll like Drickus if I like Drickus. You know, I think he's a great fighter. I like his mentality. Like, I just like the way he, like, you know, I feel like he's a real fighter, and he has aura behind it. You know. You obviously click on this, you go through the whole thing, Nelson Mandela rolling in his grave. Then they have stupid videos like this playing. Elon Musk, Drickus Duplessis, the best Africans are white guys.
The whites are superior. It is my people who told me, not a white man. It is my mom, my dad, my uncles, my community members, my teachers in Africa.
But it's like, it's just like, this is a big side, like, of the MMA community, bro. Like, Drickus is unironically more African than all these people, you know? This is just the people MMA Guru's fan base attracts. And it's like, I get it. He's doing a great job. Like, I know that's his, like, a part of his purpose. Now, people are going to be like, oh, no, dude, Guru's like this with everyone. Guys, it's the concept is so simple. When you're like, you hate a specific group of people, you could justify that by being like, you know what, let me hate on this specific group of people, but let me also hate on other groups so people can't just paint me as, oh, you're racist to only this people. So I can say, no, I'm not racist to only, I hate everybody. You know, xenophobic. That's what Guru is. He's a xenophobic dude. You know, like, he loves the people from his region of the world, cool, like the UK people. Listen, do you, bro. I'm not going to say what's right or what's wrong. Of course, I don't want to say normal people, because I'm actually in the minority when I say that, like, don't, like, minute human beings to, oh, this thing's superior and this thing's not superior, and this thing, I don't like this thing, but I like this thing. I like what's familiar to me. I only like people from my region. I'm weird for saying that's, like, why can't we just look at people as people? Like, why can't we just be normal? Why can't we just watch UFC and leave all this weird race shit behind? I'm weird for saying that, and people are gonna still be in this video pissed off. Dude, look at the comments right now. I bet, like, a good amount of you are, like, kind of level-headed, but there's gonna be a lot of people pissed. You know, and I see a lot of things about me. Like, I've noticed especially when I first got into the scene, there was actually a YouTube video that was posted when me and Guru first debated, guys. And I remember looking through the comments, and, like, they were so misunderstood. They said something along the lines of, I've never watched Kenny Okoye, but I just know he only likes black fighters. He's racist to white fighters or something. And at first I was, like, confused and almost, like, offended. I'm like, why are they just making up and assuming things about me when that's just not true and they haven't watched my videos? Oh, no, he only likes black people. I just know it. But then I realized, like, they have to do that, because I'm not the only black MMA YouTuber. There's more coming out, but, like, around that time that was like 2024, I think, when I debated him, or 2025, whatever. But around that time I was still new, and, like, they have, like, that's what they have to paint me as, so they can make Guru look more holy. They have to have, oh, there's got to be someone opposing Guru who only likes black fighters and hates white fighters, you know. And then they probably, like, are so confused. Oh, he's never picked a white fighter to beat a black fighter. I picked Sean Brady to run through Leon Edwards. I picked Colby Covington to even beat Buckley. I might have got the pick wrong, but there's, like, it's just stupid. Even, like, trying to explain myself sounds stupid, because it's just not me. Everyone knows my favorite fighters. They'd be like, oh, he only likes black fighters. If I told you to name 5 black fighters I like, you're gonna say Izzy, Usman, that's all I know. But because the truth is, yes, do I like my Nigerian fighters? Of course. The fuck? Like, what are we even talking about? Yeah, man, Kenny only likes black fighters. You mean 2? Like, it's just stupid to me, bro. Like, I don't even mind that, oh, Kenny only likes Dagestanis. It's stupid too. Like, it's majority of my fighters Dagestani I like, sure, but, like, people trying to paint me as a racist, I always thought that was a bit weird, but I was like, at first I was questioning, why do I think it's weird? Oh, wait, I know why I think it's weird. I know why I think it's weird, because it's not true. But I know why they're subjecting me to that, because they have to. You know, people don't do it now because they kind of know. I mean, some people still, like, don't watch me. They're, like, just under the impression that I never picked a white fighter to win, or I hate white fighters, and I only like, because they have to have that. But of course, people who watch me know the truth. But it's just like, this is stupid. Guys, why is this normal? You know, I know me asking this question too is not going to change. Of course, this is still going to be a thing. This is the MMA community, guys. It's like, no matter what the result is, it's gonna continue to happen. Now, I think it's getting worse, guys, because people like Sean Strickland are winning. Guys, Sean Strickland beat Hamza Chimaev, and it's deeper than just Sean Strickland beating Hamza Chimaev. Sean Strickland is not a good person objectively. I'm not here to say what's morally good or morally bad, because everyone has different morals, but I don't really find Sean Strickland as a likable or kind human being. As some people will look at me and say the same thing. They don't find me likable or kind, and you're justified to that as well. I hate, let me say the truth. I hate the way the MMA community glorifies white fighters like just ripping the N-word. Like, I just think it's stupid. Oh my god, he said nigga, dude. He's so cool. Guys, what grade are we in, bro? Fuck, well, I'm saying what grade we are not realizing fucking half this community is probably like 16, 15. But like, guys, we gotta be real, bro. Like, why are we glorifying? Like, when Sean Strickland won against Hamza Chimaev, which is just, Hamza, this is your fault. Hamza, some of this is your fault, you know. But when that happened, guys, it's like I started to see like an uptake in how open Sean Strickland was. Like, I've seen clips of Sean Strickland being like, oh, I'll never say the N-word, blah, blah, blah. Like around Chris Curtis or whatever that black dude's name is that he trains with. But like, and they were trying to get him to say it. I remember they were trying to like force him to say it, but he was so off it. But like, I've been seeing videos of Strickland now, guys, and he just like, he goes up to people pretty much saying, I'm white, or I'm not a nigga, but I'm going to say nigga, or I would never say nigga. But in the video, he just keeps saying nigga and just trying to like, I don't know, like if he's trying to get on camera and like just say it in front of other black people because he knows they're not going to do shit because he's a MMA fighter. Just look at this video for reference, just so you guys can know what I'm talking about.
Hey, wait, dude, wait. I found a wigger, guys. I found a wigger. Let's go talk to this guy.
Just first of all, like the point of this video, I don't know. Like what prompted Sean Strickland to do this? No one knows. It's just, he feels like he's in a position of power because he's champion now. Which is true objectively. He's in a position of power because he is the best 185er in the world. But just the way he's going about this stupid interaction. Let me continue it.
Hey, wait, dude, wait. I found a wigger, guys. I found a wigger. Let's go talk to this guy. Does this guy get the pass, bro? Hey, you're straight up black on the inside, right?
I guess
you got some black in you?
I don't say it. I don't.
No, you.
So he's trying to get the dude to say the word, and the guy's like, well, I don't say it. But he's just trying to push him to say it so he could just get people to say it. Now, there's going to be a whole argument in the comments whether it's okay for white people to say it. And I don't want to get involved in that. Your comment section, have your own opinion. But like, I think it's a bit, let me tell you where I think is weird. I think it's a bit weird trying to like get into someone's face. And I don't know if you're trying to intimidate them to say it or something because you're such a big, tough, scary looking guy. Brother, like Strickland, anyways, I'm not even going to go here and act tough to a UFC fighter. But listen, I will never be intimidated by this dude in my life. I'll just say it like that. I don't care if I fuck what he is or who he does. But he's pretty much trying to say he doesn't have the pass, but he found a wigger because this guy's a white dude with tattoos, I believe. So he's calling him a wigger, whatever that means. Just a made-up word that he's... Anyways, but he's trying to get the dude to say it. It's bottom line.
This guy.
And the guy doesn't want to say it clearly.
Does this guy get the pass, bro? Hey, you're straight up black on the inside, right?
I guess
you got some black in you?
I don't say it. I don't.
No, you're gonna rap something and say it?
I don't say it.
I was trying.
I don't say it, bro. I don't say it. And then he goes over to this black guy, and I bet he's going to drop the nigga. He's probably going to drop nigga a couple times. Let's see, though.
I tell my boy, like, I'm white, dog. But I'm a nigga, dog. Like, I'm white, but I'm a nigga, dog. I'll tell you why, bro.
You missed this man's face.
And then they're like dabbing him up because what can they do? I'm saying what can they do? I'm not speaking for me. Bro, like I see what he's trying to do. That shit's not flying with me because I don't care. Like he's trying to get on video and be like, look, I could just say nigga and just dab up these black people. That shit's not working with every black person you run into. It's just not. It's just not. And any reaction that would prompt from this would be a justified reaction. Whether anyone in the comments agrees with it or not, any reaction is justified. If he dabs up, that's a justified reaction. Why? Because the person probably doesn't mind the word being said. If he gets punched up, that's a justified reaction. Why? Because the person he said it to probably doesn't want that nigga saying it. So there's a justified reaction to every single cause. I believe in cause and effect. You do something, it can cause an effect. Whether you like the effect or not, is not up for debate. If he got smacked in the face, the comments probably saying, what a soft dude, man. It's just over a word. Bro, you can't prompt the way people are going to react. So best bet is to maybe not say it, and you're not going to get a reaction unwarranted. I'm not even going to say luckily for him, but as a fucking world champion MMA UFC fighter, he could say it, and not much people are going to do shit about it. So the point of this video, though, like when he clicked record, he was like, I'm just going to go up to black people and say nigga, and they're not going to do shit about it. If they do, we're probably getting into a physical altercation, and I'm going to come out on top, or he's going to pull out a gun and shoot them, because Sean Strickland is the type to do that. And we're going to get into a video after this, react to Sean Strickland saying why he pretty much can say it. But anyways.
Like, I'm white, dog. But I'm a nigga, dog. Like, I'm white, but I'm a nigga, dog. I'll tell you why, bro.
You missed this man's face. You missed this man's face. What the fuck
so,
do you mean?
let's be honest, bro. There is a difference between a black man and a nigga. I'm not black,
Yes.
bro. I'm a nigga, dog.
You keep conflating the two, though.
But I'll tell you what, dude. Like, let me ask you something, bro. Is there a difference? Are you a rapper? You got anything? You just got that dope girl? You don't rap or anything like that, dog?
Are you a rapper, bro? You're a black dude with glasses. Are you a rapper? Fucking hell. Yo, listen, I know his dad beat him and his dad was a bit racist too, so he's like, he felt so closeted. I'm glad he could, no, I'm actually glad he's champion, guys. I'm glad he can feel free and show himself. I know he's a racist. He was a neo-Nazi. This is all public information. He's openly racist. Now he's just like, nah, I'm not as racist anymore because I've been around black people. Like, hey, listen, I can't be racist. I fucking have Chris Curtis on my side. And I honestly feel like a lot of MMA fighters, like black MMA fighters, they're a bit soft in a way, bro. I can't lie. Like mentally. But that's for another video. Or you guys can find other people to talk about this. This is like the one time I'm probably going to talk about how stupid this fan base is and how they glorify shit like this. Like you would see shit like this. This shit's going to get a lot of likes and comments and be like, oh, he's so based and cool and edgy, dude. So cool and edgy, man. He said nigga, bro. He's so badass. I'm going to be just like him. I'm going to go around. Go do it, please. I invite everyone to say what they want to say. Brother, say what you guys want to say. I'm not even here to say, stop white people from saying the N-word. Say what you want to say to anyone in their face, you know? And the reaction you get, I'm glad you got it. Whatever the reaction is, I'm glad you got it. And I kind of hope the reaction is you getting punched in the face, but it is what it is, you know?
But there's a difference, right? There's a difference. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you, what are the qualities if you're like, oh, he's a nigga?
I honestly don't know.
You don't know, dog.
Don't know.
You don't know.
I really don't know.
No.
I promise.
Let me tell you, dog.
Okay.
I'm violent. I never had no job. Almost fought a homeless man like
That
fucking
could be a
5 minutes
redneck
ago.
though.
Okay.
Be a
It ain't a
redneck.
color, bro.
Okay. I get it. I get it. So what he did there, he was just trying to like subjectify. He was trying to be like, yeah, I'm a nigga. I don't got a job. He has a job. He fights for a living, but I don't got a job. I'm violent. That's what niggas are, bro. Like, yeah, niggas, which just translates to slang for black people. But yeah, oh yeah, man, I'm a nigga because I don't got a job. I'm violent. I'm a bad person. He's just equating bad things to a word that references black people. References. Why does that word sound weird? But he's just pretty much using it and describing it like, oh, it's a horrible thing to be a nigga, but I'm a nigga, you know? So I don't know, like, it's a bit annoying to me. Like, it's a bit annoying to me. And I don't really care that Sean Strickland's like this, because I've always known he's like this. And of course he has a fan base. Of course he's going to garner a fan base in the MMA community, bro. You think MMA fighters, MMA, like, fans aren't happy that he's, like, shitting on black people, shitting on niggas? No, they don't give a fuck. They love it. That's the MMA community for you. And I know that. And you guys know that. Like, whether you agree with me or not, you know that. There's going to be people in the comments who are mad at me, but they agree fully that they love Sean Strickland because he's edgy. And he's cool and he's radical. And that's what people like. I'm not saying you like, to each their own. Everyone has their own preferences. People love edginess in 2026. It's like a new thing that they crave. So him being champion is the best thing that happened to a lot of people. But for people like me, just it brings out a side of the fans in the sport that I don't want to say I'm disappointed to see, because disappointed means that I expected something different. So, but it's just like annoying to see, if anything. But yeah, he just says a nigga's pretty much in all these negative things that describe what he thinks a nigga is.
Oh, he's
But yeah.
a nigga.
I honestly don't know.
You don't know, dog.
Don't know.
You don't know.
I really don't know.
No.
I promise.
Let me tell you, dog.
Okay.
I'm violent. I never had no job. Almost fought a homeless man like
That
fucking
could be a
5 minutes
redneck
ago.
though. Be a
It ain't a
redneck.
color, bro. It's a state of mind, dog. And I got it in my soul, and so does this man. I know he can't say it, dude, because can you fight at least?
I think so, bro.
Well, I can fight, bro. I can fucking.
So he just said he's not going to say it because he probably can't fight. Strickland's implying that he wouldn't say the word if he couldn't fight, which is actually not even a bad thing to infer, because you're gonna get punched at or done badly if you just said the word out the blue. And Strickland knows that. And that's why he wasn't this comfortable when he was getting his ass beat as a kid by his father. You know? Ooh, Kenny, stop with the low blows. That's rude, bro. Come on, Kenny, don't be too edgy. But yeah.
What is this, man? I know he can't say it, dude, because can you fight at least?
I think so, bro.
Well, I can fight, bro. I can
compared to
fucking
you. I know-
fight,
I
bro.
know you
So,
can.
like, that's
I
why
know
I
you
can say it,
are. I
because
know
I'm
you
like,
can.
but dude, but why is that, bro? Because I got the mindset, dog.
Yeah,
I will
bro.
scrap with a motherfucker right here in the street.
Yeah, he's a tough guy. So in case you didn't know, Sean Strickland is a tough guy. So be careful. He's a tough. Bro, and there's going to be people in the comments that you wouldn't, guys, Strickland wouldn't say that to my face. Yeah, baby. Brother, listen, I'm the type of person, bro, I'll get my ass beat for a purpose. Like, You aren't gonna like get on camera and try to bitch me like that, gang. The only thing I wouldn't do is risk my life. And I know, like, if someone's carrying, I'm not gonna be dumb. Like, if someone's carrying and I'm not carrying at the time, and I see someone talking crazy, I look at their pocket. I'm not gonna be stupid. If I see a guy barehanded talking about nigga this nigga, I'll break your shit, boy. So be careful. Hey, darling. And this is another one of him. But I want you guys to like peep something about the way Strickland goes about shit like this. Like, he's so like, I would never say this word, by the way. And then in the same videos, he's always like going about why he could say the word if he wanted to. Like, don't half-ass your race. Like, let your racism fully like live, bro. Don't half-ass it, because then it looks a little bit like, oh, you're kind of soft in a way, you know? But yeah, just listen to this video.
Dustin gets the pass. He gets the nigga pass. I don't get the pass. For one.
So he just said someone gets a nigga pass, but I don't get the pass. And he has a whole crowd laughing behind him, because it was just, that was a really funny, that was so, dude, that was edgy as fuck. But yeah, that was so cool and edgy to say. So he got the whole crowd laughing. And then he goes on and says, but I don't got the pass, otherwise known as I can't say the word. And then he continues going on rants on how he could say the word.
Dustin gets the pass. He gets the nigga pass. I don't get the pass. But one, I can fight. 2, I carry a gun. 3, I am willing to throw my fucking life away for absolutely nothing. So who's the real nigga? It's this guy. It's this guy.
Okay, so he just says Dustin Poirier gets the pass. I'm going to get to the Dustin Poirier a little bit later, but he says Dustin Poirier gets the pass. Dustin Poirier can say nigga, you know, but I can't. But I'm willing to fight. I'm willing to shoot somebody after I say the word, so they can't really do shit about it if they try to stand up to me. And I'll throw my life away for less. I don't mind going to jail for killing someone over something I said. Which just makes him sound a bit like a bitch. Like the whole gun shit, like I'll shoot somebody after I say the word so they can't really confront me about it. I don't know, that throws me off. Like the whole like I'll fight someone for it. I could actually sit on that, and I can respect that. Pause, nigga said sit on that. I can like understand that and respect it, because okay, sure, if you want to put the dukes up, cool. You know, the whole like I'll shoot someone, or like I'm willing to pop on a guy because I'm so tough, I'm willing to throw my life away. It's just so corny, bro. Like, bro, this is the guy who's champion in our weight class. We had fucking Drickus beat the dog shit out of him. Shout out Drickus, bro. Listen, Drickus, you still my fucking dog. And listen, and I hate the whole narrative that Kenny can't like fighters who beat Adesanya. If you got people who follow my channel know I love Imavov. You know I love Drickus. You know I love who else beat him? I don't really care about Pyfer, I'm not gonna lie. His personality's kind of mid. But I don't care about if you beat Izzy. People think I hate Strickland because he beat Izzy. I hate Strickland because look how he is as a human being. He's a shit human being. He does say he's a shit human being too. You know, it's not like he doesn't know it, you know, so there's that. But it's just one of those things where, like, I don't even know how he has fans. But then again, I know exactly why he has fans. Because, like I said, edgy and all that cool shit. And speaking of edgy, like, Dustin Poirier had one of, like, the kind of like a sad fallout. And when I saw the video of Dustin Poirier saying it's going to be bad when they get, I kind of felt bad. Like, I laughed, I smiled a bit, but I felt bad because I was like, damn, this probably feels like it looks so out of character, and I felt so bad for him because like I'm like I could tell that's not like how he is, you know. And then I knew the internet was gonna eat it up, like, oh, that's so edgy and cool, bro. Now he just gained 5,000 more fans, dude. He's based. He's so cool. And Ariel Helwani had this. First of all, Ariel Helwani's a bit weird. I'm gonna say that because this whole thing like was a bit weird of a setup that he kind of did, but it's just like people comments like this: real nigga, he got it. Like, bro has the pass. Just shut up, bro. But I'm not gonna lie, Ariel Helwani, like the way he approached this thing was a bit much to me. Like I felt like he was trying to put him on the spot, like knowing damn well that Dustin Poirier isn't a bad dude or anything, you know. But listen, let me just play Dustin Poirier's response and like how Ariel Helwani was being a bit of a weasel here.
But you know, obviously on camera, you did say a slur, sort of, you know, in a, I guess it was a banter kind of way, but now it's being used as such. But that was brought to light as well.
What are you talking about? Say it.
Well, I don't want to say it. I don't use that word, but
If you don't say it, I'm not going to know what you're talking about.
I know. I just want to know if you've seen.
I know, bro. Like you're poking the bear, bro. I'm with Dustin here. He was poking the bear. Like he knew Dustin said that when he wasn't in the right mind and shit, but he's trying to like probe at Dustin and make him feel like a dickhead or something. You know, I know. Shut your mouth, eh? I don't give a fuck what you know.
The reaction to that as well.
To find the right words to to talk about that. I'm trying to, man.
It's a tricky one. So am I, by the way, just for the record.
Yeah, I know. That's why I pressed you to the fire just now.
I appreciate it.
No, I got to keep you honest, like you're keeping me.
That's
bro.
fine. I'll take it.
Growing up where I grew up, when I was a kid, you know, speaking like that was a normal thing where I come from.
I respect it. And I hear you too, dog. And Dustin, honestly, the way Dustin moves, like, I get it, gang. I'm not gonna lie, I get it. Like, where you grow up and stuff, culture has a lot to do with it. Of course, Sean Strickland didn't grow up the same as Dustin Poirier. He grew up just with an abusive father, you know, in the South. White, like, that white trash. I don't know why he always says this, I grew up in a white trash neighborhood or whatever. Okay, cool. Like, he grew up around other racist people. I understand. You know, but Dustin Poirier grew up around niggas. Like, Dustin Poirier is a bit different. You know what I'm saying? Growing up around other white racist people is different from growing up around niggas. Like, and Daniel Cormier said this too. Like, he said that he went to a school that's like, what, 99% black or something. Of course, they, like, bro, Dustin's, come on, bro. I'm not even over here to say who gets the pass or not, bro. Like I said, say what you guys want to say. But there's some people, like, I'd be lying if I said people like Dustin, like, there's some people, you know, it's coming from a racist childhood or racist core. And there's some people, you know, when they say it's coming more because they grew up in a certain environment, you know, and they were loved, you know, loved by the homies, you feel me? And Dustin was definitely one of them. But there's a difference between the way Dustin was brought up and Sean Strickland was brought up. If Dustin was brought up as a neo-Nazi and was openly didn't like black people growing up, but something changed when he hit 20 or whatever, that'd be different. You know, that would be different. This is not the same situation at all. And also, listen to the way Dustin takes accountability for this, his statement.
The people I grew up with, and I don't talk like that. My daughter's never really heard me talk like that. But just in the moment, drunk, I go back to these dark times. And man, I apologize, man. I shouldn't have said what I said, and I didn't mean it in a racist way at all. But that,
we know. You don't even got to clear that up.
Doesn't matter. That's not something that should be said ever.
So, just two different human beings, two different responses. Of course, people actually heard this from Dustin. They're like just kind of mad that he apologized. No, I think Dustin did the right thing. I think Dustin took accountability. Dustin said it was out of his character. He has kids. They had never heard him talk like that. He doesn't want his kids talking like that. He did apologize for the whole situation. Like, that's just what I feel like is a grown man taking accountability appropriately. Dustin's, I never watched that video and was like, oh my God, dude, Dustin's a racist. Like, no one said that. Hopefully no one said that unless you're a weirdo. But it's just the difference between that. And like, you actually find out that people hate this more and they like prefer Sean Strickland, who's openly racist, you know? And honestly, I don't mind people being openly racist in 2026. I think that's actually more normalized nowadays. And I don't mind it because I like to know who to not like. Like, I like to know who to like stay away from. Strickland openly being racist and trying to be edgy and funny by just saying nigga this, nigga that. And I can say nigga because I'm violent and I act like a hoodlum. You know, those people, I'm glad you're like that, so I know I don't have to vibe with you and I don't like to. And I just think the way the results have been going is like these people are getting like, they're getting blessed. Like, they're winning fights. Like, you know, we got a Colby Covington 2026 win. I do like Colby. I can't lie. I like Colby. But because he's charismatic, you know. Strickland is just like, he rides that line of actual, like, he's actually a racist. He's openly a racist. He's a neo-Nazi. He's a weirdo, you know. And then we got people like Guru who just amplify it. And Guru has the biggest fan base on MMA YouTube and out of every MMA YouTuber. And this is a reason why. There's a reason why. There's other better YouTubers objectively than Guru. That's kind of preference, you know. I don't really watch other YouTubers, so I'm probably a bad person to, you know, go off of and like list out examples. But, you know, I've collabed with Bedtime Joey. I know people have their opinions on everyone. You know, even I collab with almost a lot of YouTubers, bro. I know good ones who are doing it for the right reasons, doing it for purely content and entertainment, and I know other ones who are doing it for deep. It's more than just MMA. They're doing it for MMA, but also to push their personal hatred agendas that they have on specific groups of people from specific reasons, and they blow up and they do really well. Why? Because they can coexist and they could relate to a lot of the MMA community, which I feel like is just majority racist. I can't lie. But like I said, edgy is the cool thing to do in 2026. Maybe it has something to do with how politic-driven UFC is compared to it, you know. But I don't know. There's got to be a reason why this fan base specifically is a bit worse than every other one. Like, it's not like this in NBA. You know, it's not like this in any other sport. It's got to be how involved Trump is, I guess, because there's no other guess for me. Because like I'm trying to figure out why this is the specific sport that this shit's so popularized and applauded in. But yeah, I decided to make this video just to talk about it, bring it to light, and almost say that like, bro, this community is going to shit. But I'm still gonna keep creating in the community because I like talking MMA, and no matter how I like talking MMA so much, I kind of like brush it off. Like I don't really care, bro. You can hurl insults at me, you can hate me because I only like black fighters because that's so true. Like I don't know. You could try to put me in the box that your favorite YouTubers are in, but at the end of the day, when people watch me, they know how much I just love the sport, bro. Like, and I just love MMA. So I'm never gonna get away from loving MMA because that's why I make videos, brother. And I would hope that's why you guys watch MMA because you love MMA. You know, you can have your personal beliefs, but just keep it away from the sport. That's my purpose of this video. Have any personal beliefs you want, keep it away from the sport. But if you can't keep it away from the sport and you just want to like just release how you feel internally, yeah, watch the people like Guru because they're gonna be perfect for you. Just don't watch people like me because I only care about my like MMA. So if you want deeper than MMA, there's people for that. And if you just want MMA and fun content, there's people for that too. Let me know your thoughts down below. It's just it from me. Oh, God bless. 2, 3, 4.